All right. Here we are again for today's second episode. Chapter 2. Last time we we have this going on. Right, we first started on. I still have to buy, which I will very soon. Here as well. I think we can already do the second one here. This we keep like this. And yes, since we're level 11 already, I guess it's a good time. As good time as any to start leveling up one-handed. And then eventually archery. We need to find Fendel again so we can level up our archery a notch. Okay, what time is it in Skyrim day? Okie day. This is good. Oh.
I've heard you.
Mm-hmm. So last time we left off, we just been initiated into the companions.
When the Empire surrendered to the Aldmeri Dominion,
I've got a bad grip on my shield. Did you take a look at it?
I'm a warrior, not a blacksmith.
You still need to prove yourself,
More
Welp.
likely you're gripping it wrong. Find me tomorrow.
One of the guards from Dragon's Reach came to me, worried about a prisoner who's escaped. The Jarl has too much on his mind right now. We won't be troubling him with this. At this point, they don't care what happens to him, and neither do I. Best to just kill him and be done with it.
Okay.
Be careful. This man is known to be dangerous. Until next time.
Before we do that though, we're gonna take our time and sell the stuff we didn't get to sell when we just arrived the night before back to the city. We have quite a lot of loot to get rid of and get paid for, and coin is gonna be essential for the next step of our build, because we're gonna need a couple of novice and apprentice spells from Farengar, the quartz wizard. What
Got
is
a lot
up?
of steel to shape.
Told you would have a weapon from me.
Yes, lad. You've been raised into the companions, I hear.
That is
I
correct.
can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want.
I
Finest
would
forging,
like a sword.
a blade. It will be as sharp as Fralia's tongue.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Why? Who says I have to be? Skyforged steel is my art and honor. The companions need the best. You blind boy? I'm a blacksmith. Any halfwit could see that. The Skyforge? I, my clan.
The
Skyforged
Nords
steel is all the
always
companions will use.
blunt
For good reason.
and straightforward.
Gods be praised.
What do we have? Okay, this we need to give to Vandal at some point. We want to sell the silver swords. It is especially effective against undead, which could be useful against Draugr and stuff. But we are going to focus on the Skyforged steel sword. This is going to be our best for meat. Okay, silver sword, that's a total of, I like. And what else we got for you? I guess this one you want. Complain. The rest is all mine. Why is it always raining? every time I wanna play this game on the stream. Okay. Who is the composer? Is it Jeremy Soule or something of the sort? Like his work on
with my mother.
Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, beautiful video game music compositions. Like
I'm here to buy food, Lizzie.
the music even transcends the video game itself. You can listen to that music without having to play it again. It's so good. Opa, very immersive.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay. A couple of stuff I could sell. Let me see here. I guess. We're gonna keep this one. We can sell the Berserker, but we can sell it to the lady next door. Keep the ring for enchantment, maybe. We don't have any staff, so we can continue here. We might need this later. So for now, it's just that.
Do come back.
How much ore do we have? Just around enough. Can do a little bit of transmuting.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If
Eat, 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 not eat, not eat, 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 eat. Always eat your ingredients to find out what the first characteristic
I might have it
is.
stored away.
Oh, visible. And then some alchemy. I guess what I'm gonna focus
I
is
sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
this. Hopefully it will do a cure disease. Nice. That's
Interesting
what it
mixture.
is.
Keep experimenting. You'll improve with practice.
What did you do? Resist poison. Interesting. Huh.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on
Fire
my
dust
shelves.
as well.
Browse
That's
to your
nice
heart's
to know.
content.
Okay. Nope.
I offer remedies for ailments, both common and rare. Do let me know if I can service.
It's not leveling up very well. It's
Pardon
a
me,
good
but do I detect a case of the
enough
rattles? Ah, so
money
you're an alchemist then.
income for this first stage of the game. Actually, yeah, it depends. That's not very valuable at all. Cures all diseases, that is nice. We can keep these two, they're less valuable. We can sell these though. They're more valuable. Yes, give me the monies. Give me all the monies. I could keep conjuration, but what the hell? Resist fire is nice. Never mind resist poison. Although we won't be finding any fire damaging enemies in the next hour or so, I don't believe. I should keep these as much as I can, but I'm gonna sell two because money is important. And for now, that will do. Unless I just sell. How much? It's not that much. Okay, they're 7 apiece, which is not much. This is 25 of health, and this is 50. You know what? Let's live it dangerously. Okay. Money is important.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. I have several elixirs for sale. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just within these
Are you
walls.
giving us?
If I had a septum for every case of why? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years.
No,
20.
no mission. Maybe Farangar gives us the mission then. Hello. Hope you enjoy the stream. I'm keeping an eye on the chat as well. I have this weird setup that I have a screen on the computer, but I'm using my phone to have an eye on the chat. I'll try to be as attentive as possible, but I'm very new at this, so if I don't see your text on the chat, it might take just a couple of seconds or a minute at most for me to take notice. What's the next step? Oh, kill the criminal. How far is the criminal? Okay. Let's go after the criminal.
Well met, kinsman.
And while we go after the criminal, a little bit of transmute.
Come to chat with an old
Hey.
woman.
Who's this one? Oh no, this is the courier.
Nope. Sorry.
Right.
Nothing.
From before. And, for those who are watching for the first time, I am hoping to make of this a long series, the whole game, since this is the year where the game turns 10 years old. I thought it would be a nice thing for the whole year, do a anniversary type of streaming. And I'm mainly going to do the main quest and do some side questing in between, some factions quests, etc, etc, with a little bit of role playing in my head. Right, there it is.
This one
Ah.
needs something. You picked a bad time to get lost, then.
Conjure. Sometimes the mouse isn't as responsive as I would like to be. Oh. I have to be careful with my spells. It looks like civilians are helping me out for some reason.
Can't Can't wait to count out your coins.
What do you think you're doing?
This is the problem with Skyrim sometimes. That is very unfortunate that I have to already load the game again because of a stupid crime. That is embarrassing. Too much hassle. Maybe I should see if I can. Where is the guy? Guy over there. Civilians are over there. I just wait for the guy to come over here. Oh. What is happening? This game is considerably buggy, it seems.
You can't defeat me.
You'll be so much easier to war. While you still can.
All right. This is done, I guess. Wasn't very necessarily well done. It is what it is. We did Isolde, we did Armen. I think that's all the miscellaneous quests that give us free level up.
Got some
and
good pieces out
skills.
here if you're looking to buy. Aye, it's a sword. Listen, could you take this? Thanks. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I work for Bellathor
Spare
at
a
the
coin
General
for a
Goods
fellow
Store.
in orders down on his luck.
So
What's
you can
the
spend
matter?
it on
You
drinks
can't
and
stand
banter.
beside a strong old woman? Ask for that instead.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Be unassailable. To you we give praise.
I really like this first city. The whole vibe of it. It's so nice to look at. It's a very pleasant introduction for new players and old players alike, I guess. Okay. So
Are
what's
you looking
happening?
for help?
Criminal is done.
Bit by bit, we bring honor to this land.
I agree.
And you've brought honor to the companions.
That is nice.
More importantly, some gold.
Okay.
You might do well to learn
So is this the Underforged thing now?
Yes, I have something special for you.
Okay. This is
It's
as
not for
far
everyone to hear.
we
Meet
will
me in
go
the
with the
Underforged
companions
tonight.
for now.
We will
We
speak
might come
more.
back to the companions later. But
I forget that you've never seen it.
this is good
Beneath
enough
the Skyforge, where your
in
loot
my
was. The
head
door is hidden.
role-playing
I
canon,
will show you the way.
where our Helgen survivor has just
All right, then.
rised through the ranks of Whiterun society and is now eligible
Relax,
to
new
approach the Jarl.
I've been hunting on my own for years.
and discuss the imminent dragon threat. Actually, I did forget to change my setup. We won't be needing the Imperial Sword anymore. How much? 11 to 10. 15 to 10, yes. And I don't know if I have a steel thingy with me. Ingot, but we should think about upgrading to the first rank. Yeah. How many do we have? We have 3, that's good enough. And 11. Ah. Never mind. Not the bow then. Yes. That seems fine to me. Very soon we won't be needing to use torches anymore. So we're gonna get candlelight spell. Right, I keep forgetting. Transmute.
With man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then?
So yeah, the whole shtick of the Civil War. One of the 9 divine deities is banned. Talos, a human from Skyrim that reached the status of godhood.
Can you be my father?
Oh, okay. Eventually.
Vampire hunters or something.
But right now it is not feasible. Yes, this is where we want to go real fast. Pray at the Shrine of Arche. Get the diseased, all diseases cured, and a little boost in health.
Now I remember. We're the new member of the companions.
That is correct. New members of the companions. Like, even with low settings on the graphics, just the immersion and the environment of it. Oh, you can actually see Bleak Falls Barrow from here. Huh. Interesting. Right. Entering Dragon's Reach.
What would you have me do then? Nothing? My lord, please. This is no time for
What's
rash
the
action.
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
I did see the dragon.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now.
What I want to know is...
That is interesting,
what
considering
exactly
you're
happened
siding
to
with the
Hel?
Imperials as opposed to the Stormcloaks. The dragon destroyed Helgen and seemed to be heading this way.
Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord,
Oops.
we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
View that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side
Did
and
it
attack him.
classic Dragonborn
We should
Enough!
not...
visuals.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
You gotta appreciate the voice
Yes, my
acting.
lord.
Like some of it
If
is
you'll
actually
excuse me, I'll return
very
to my
entertaining.
duties.
That would be best.
Very nice.
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative.
Mm-hmm.
You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Steel armor.
There
Sure.
is another thing you could do for me.
Is there?
Suitable for someone of your particular talents.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Let's do it then.
All you ever do is complain about what you do. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide with dirt.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Yes, okay. So we could have actually completed this quest before the quest was actually given. If we would have just gone straight to Bleak Falls Barrow after we reached Riverwood, we could just arrive here at Dragonreach with the thing, and everybody would be kind of surprised, and
perhaps
we
dating back
would
to the Dragon War
just
itself.
bypass
Maybe you just want to know
this
how
step.
to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here.
Lol.
I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Mhm.
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we?
Sure.
I have my sources. Reliable sources.
What about the dragon?
I'm not
War?
surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the
So
dragons.
this is important right here, this
The
piece of
details are
information.
lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgroof's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure.
Right.
Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach. What
Well,
a
that's one
fascinating
eye.
conversation that would be.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I am, yes. Ah, that reminds me. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Why do mages have to be so condescending? Learn about
Prospective
magic.
student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Sure, but you
Spells
do have
and
some spells, I
incantations for
believe.
those with the talent to guess.
Show it to us. Okay. First things first. Candlelight. Second. Okay. First novice and then apprentice. Is this apprentice? This is also apprentice. This should also be apprentice. I think bound sword is a novice. Conjure familiar is novice. This is apprentice. How much money do I have? Okay. Fire rune. Is it apprentice or is it adept? I think it's apprentice. But let's focus on fast healing, and we have right now oak flesh, so we will upgrade to stone flesh eventually. We have the lesser ward. We can use the steadfast ward and the undead repel. The ward and the repel of undead are not necessarily extremely useful. Well, the ward can be useful against the mage opponents, but they are restoration spells that boost up the leveling up of restoration skill pretty fast in comparison to other healing magic. Mage light. This we have healing hands for our followers. How much money do we have? We have enough to spend the first. Okay. I think we're officially in the first tier of our build. Our battle mage build. That's all I need from
Off
you
to
for
Bleak
now.
Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl
Anything
is
we
not
can
a
use to
patient
fight
man.
this dragon.
Neither am I.
Dragons.
Okay, it's hilarious when two characters are speaking at you at the same time with different stuff. Yes. Very nice. Okay, this is starting from now. This is when my quick menu gets full of stuff. Actually, I shouldn't go right away for stone flesh. How are we doing over here? Yes, okay, so we can upgrade to apprentice. We do not here. We need a little bit more, one level. And we can focus on Mystic Binding, and then eventually Soul Stealer. Soul Stealer, as mentioned before, is going to be very useful in the later stages of this build when we use a lot of enchanted equipment. Okay, so far so good. So yes, I guess we focus on the novice spells for now. Yep. So you are not. You stay. Novice. Ah, I thought so. I thought it was. Apprentice. I don't like Grey Zombie. Novice, apprentice. Novice, apprentice, apprentice. Okay. We need to level up fast. So far, so good.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeeded. You'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Okay. Roger that. Now, as we are going back to Riverwood and get help from Fandel again, and go to Bleak Falls Barrow, I am considering doing
It's a fine day with you around.
The first stage of another quest. Let's have a look at what we have here. Retrieve the Nettle Bane. Should we do this now or should we do this after? I guess for the purposes of the episode, we could actually leave it for later. Let's keep it focused on the main quest for now. And this, okay, so there's some stuff that, oh, I almost forgot. There's some stuff
I spend a lot
we
of time
will
at
be
the markets
doing
council
in the
and-
next episode and not on this episode.
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it.
Right away, I have something
I
for
serve
you.
Jarl Balgruuf as steward. From Adrian?
Yes.
Ah, thank you. Please, take these few coins.
Yes.
For services rendered.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Yes. Okay, and I believe this is it for us here, unless I just take the time to transmute all the ore that we have left, because the rest of it, we have some left. Fandel has the rest of the ore that we're going to use to build a nice little home later.
We Nords are strong, and we're as tough as stone. But I'll bet you didn't know this.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
I can. Don't
I'm
you
so
worry.
hungry. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
No worries
your fancy
there.
magic someplace else.
Yes, Nords are unfortunately very
Damn those gray maids to oblivion.
afraid of magic, so I'm guessing our character is really a very atypical Nord.
Yes, Housecar. We'll leave immediately.
These people are going to Riverwood now.
Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can
Is
count on it.
Riverwood part of
Let's move out.
Whiterun Hold, or is it part of Valkyrie? I guess it's part of Whiterun then. That doesn't matter. Really.
Amelstein Green and I were best friends as children. If I see that traitor again, I'll throw him in jail myself.
We should have one left. Yep. And after that one, we are gonna make our move back to Riverwood and reunite with Fandel. Do some archery training and go to Bleak Falls Barrow. What time is this? The middle of the night, really. I guess I could just 260, 380, 160, this one. And this one. And this one. How much do we have left? 160. I should do amethyst, but I like to vary a little bit. Sue me. And I should have kept at least one silver. I hope I actually gave a couple of silver ingots to Fandel before we separated our ways. Okay. It's not too shabby. How much do we need for enchanting? To upgrade enchanted stuff? Is it like 40, 60? Okay, we have ways to go. It's not gonna be anytime soon. Yes.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
We will go back to the barracks.
They say
Probably sleep at the barracks at the companions of Jorvaskar for the last time. How much money do we have? 4,000. Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
Okay, sure.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
That is quite right. Okay. Gonna sleep until 8 p.m. so that the stores are open. Feeling rested. That is very good for us.
I was the newest companion until you came along. Oh, hey there. I killed a bear yesterday. Did you kill anything?
Not now. The Underforge, tonight.
Not tonight. I'm sorry. Do we still have a... We don't have it. Okay. That is good. That is done and dealt with. Okay, we are 100% ready to continue our quest. Here we go. Quick save, then save. Thank you very much. So let's go. What is this? Oh! This is the problem with accepting too many miscellaneous quests, is eventually you'll just forget about them.
Disrespect the law and disrespect. These fruits and vegetables are disappointing.
Is this open? Yes, it's open.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather... Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here.
None of
These
that
potions
is...
should suffice. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Not enough.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
What about this guy? Maybe I just have to sell at the Riverwood Trader.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Yep, that is good enough for us. How much? Uh-huh. Weight is okay. I should sell the steel armor because it's too heavy. What else do we got here? This we will keep. Sure. I keep. What is this? Stops poison continuing effects. Okay, why not? Not this, not this. Okay. As much as we can from these. That's wonderful. Sell to Adriana the armor.
Got some good people. The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I'm all set. Yeah, I am. Good. This is for way later. Well, maybe next episode.
Yep. Tiber Septim, also known as Talos. Okay. First things first. Where is our good friend?
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Sure. I appreciate the sentiment. Where is Fandel? Fandel, my bro, where are you? Is he back home?
We're a small village, but we work hard.
Sure.
Get her stump.
Is that Fandel? That's him. Here you are.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Yes, divine smile on you too. I need your help again.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
Yes.
Lead the way.
Thank you.
I've got
you
your
still
bow.
have everything
What do you want me to carry?
I gave you. Very nice. Can we sell these here? Let's have a look at the trader. Maybe we can sell this. This you keep. You keep. I might give you just all the torches, because you're gonna run out. And ingots. Ingots, leather strips. Yep. Books. You can keep all the books for later, because we're gonna build a library at our home. And I know that sometimes if we give our followers potions, like health potions, they actually use in the middle of combat. But other potions, like stamina potions, they don't use. I don't think so. So I'm wondering if they use like stop poison and stuff. So I'm gonna give him the cure poison just to see how that works out. And I'm gonna give him at least 10 of the minor healing potions. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. What else can I give him? Right, I wanted to give you the lunar iron war axe. Is that correct? Yes. Yes, we actually have the enchantment and we can use it for one of our other weapons later. That's what you're gonna use. Okay. So far, so good. Okay.
You lead, I'll follow.
That's the plan. Good to have you back. Before I forget.
All right, what is it? What do you need? Still need me to do something?
Okay, buttons are not very useful.
Still here.
Strange
I'll show you what I know.
Yes. How 30 Just gonna go all out for now.
What do you want me to carry?
What I want to carry is... I want my gold back, actually. And... got a bit more of magicka. How are we looking up? Okay, that is pretty even. What do we need for Eagle Eye? We have the right amount for Eagle Eye. So I could actually go for Eagle Eye instead of an alteration thing. Let's invest. Okay, good. We are making slow but good progress nonetheless. Riverwood. Not Raver.
The Riverwood trader is everything you need. My sister Camilla or I will be happy. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
That is good. That is very good. Mammoth tusk. That's what we wanted to see about how much that is fine. Could be better, but coring, we keep on. So this, and no more selling. What we have here, none of these are necessary in our immediate objectives.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, By the 8, fine, but only to the edge of town.
This guy is happy. Though he's very good at poker face right now.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it from here, though. The
Really?
mountain just over the buildings.
Okay. I follow you.
Nobody's gonna believe that your dog
Right, is this gonna happen again?
And if they do, they'll kill us.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there.
Oh,
Those
yeah?
old
And what
crypts
would
are
you
filled
rather
with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows
Play
what
tag.
else.
You're it.
Hey, no fair! Get her stumped! You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us. Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up.
Okay.
Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back
And
in the
so
shop.
the real deal begins now. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow. So it depends on the player, but usually half the time you spent on Skyrim is tomb raiding all these dungeons. That's the main thing of the game, I guess. And Bleak Falls Barrow is a very good example of the different challenges expecting you at those tombs. I mean, there is one there. Creature familiar. We don't need oak flesh for this. Calm down.
Still here.
I can see that.
What do you want me to carry?
I don't want to carry the wolf belt. You can have. Oh, right. Wrong.
Lead on.
All right. Up we go. Up the mountain we go. Yeah, the draw distance there's so with the current settings. Okay. Meat bags on the way. No worries there. Good doggy.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Grab the arrows for now. Okay, we have a lot of arrows. Doggy? I kind of need to... Thank you. Could just kill him real quick, but let's not waste any more time.
Can't wait to count out your enough.
This is how I cheese a little bit the leveling up system, so to speak. The best way to train restoration is wards and repelling the undead, really. Those are the spells that grant the more leveling up on the restoration skill. Ah, 10 years. The game has been out for almost 10 years, and it's still like if it doesn't have like the best graphics, even for its time, the game engine was quite dated for 2011. What it lacks in technicality, it really delivers in direction, mood, immersion, but yes. So let's go. Very efficient. What? Sorry. So far, so good. I don't need any more iron arrows. We're gonna be fine with the amount we have. Here we go. The tomb raiding begins. God, I love this game. I really do.
Oh.
Oh? You don't hear it from this distance. Oh, you're actually stronger than you look. I guess with simple bandits. Not much of a challenge, is it? Everything, thank you very much. Collecting stuff. A bit more light. Ah, we're arriving at our first challenge. Methinks. Ah, no. I could sneak up on this guy if I wanted, but I am not. I'm gonna have to level up the other stuff. Oh. Don't die. For... Yes. Fight me. Okay, so part of the tomb raiding in this game requires some very simple puzzle solving. Others require more intricate puzzle solving, but only as far as to read some riddles, like on a book. But this one is very straightforward. You just look at the symbols. This one fell over, but it's snake, snake, and whale. Up. Snake, snake, whale. And it opens. about it. Right, deal with these little pests first. Kill it with fire. Just one is fine. Fireball and weak paralysis potion. So these two items could be very useful for the next enemy we're facing. We could basically just put the paralysis potion on the bow or your melee weapon and paralyze the enemy we're about to fight. And use the fire scroll if you don't have any magicka or spells, because spears are weak to fear. Fire. Okay. But we are not going to be doing that. Instead, we're gonna sort of tank this guy while Bando does some damage, hopefully. Alright. Good team. I like this team. Dragonborn, Familiar, and Fandel. This best team. Yes, yes, I will help you.
Get me down! Get me down! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me
I
down
could just
first.
take it from you, but I guess this game just won't work like that. Okay, stay still. I'm gonna cut you loose.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
You're welcome. Oh, what's this?
You fool.
Oh no, we got betrayed. That's fine. Run as fast or as far away as you want. You won't be going far. Take everything there. This is empty. What is this? Everything here. He really went for it. Oh?
Don't like the looks of this.
Well, I guess your spider sense is tingling, Vandal, and you are sort of correct. Okay, now it's target practice. Oh, right. We are not using the undead repellent at the moment, are we? How much restoration do we have? almost there. You know what? Although we're all novice, I am going to start using some adept spells a little bit. Let's test the waters. These take slightly longer to cast than other spells. Moi. There you are. That's pretty much about it. It seems like, I know, it seems like I'm being very meticulous on small pickings, but any small amount of gold is gonna be very useful for us. Okay. You see this, Vandal? Don't step on it. Got that? Don't step. Good. Good. Okay, we got that guy over there. Okay, that's fine. Don't run. I know I just did the repel thing, but don't run. More enemies. Nope. I know you're just faking. It's kind of comedic this way. I wish that the repel spells actually did something else besides make the undead flee from you, like maybe weaken their defenses, because having to run after them, it's kind of a chore. Not very epic, I gotta say. I don't feel like the Dragonborn at feel more like Super Nanny. Super Nanny needed to kill some undeads. Okay. Collecting the gold. Okay, this is fine. I could be an asshole and make poor Fendel cross it.
Still here.
But
you go on ahead.
I don't want him to accidentally die or anything. I think they've patched this game since before, like if your followers could go through this, they would actually die from it, which was hilarious but sad and frustrating at the same time. But now they just make like a last stand
We heading out?
sort of
Let's get going.
thing. And they can't actually die unless you accidentally hurt them. Which is also very, very sad thing to happen. I see you. I don't think you can hide from me. Okay.
I'll see you in pieces.
Clean house, pretty much. I could have just fought them one-on-one and gained the most out of it, but if Fandal or me accidentally hit one of the flaming traps, we could have died very easily, very fast, so it's better to trigger the traps and lose some leveling up opportunity than to actually die yourself. Be caught in the middle of it. Okay. I should just equip one favorite already since I keep using it. I don't have enough magic. Okay. Okay. We're good to go. We're good to go. This dungeon is kinda long, but I think we're 60%, 70% done. I can't help myself every time I see a ore vine thing. I actually have to go for it. What is this? Restless. Okay. 24. Almost there. A bit of a cheesy way to do it, but it's done. No, don't go. Never mind then. You do you. How are we doing with skill levels and stuff? 34 and 32. One-handed and archery, respectively. Right, this is a good moment to quick save. Because next guy might give us a little trouble. And yep. I actually remember the guy over here to be considerably stronger. Is it because I'm level 12? I don't know. What the fuck? I'll have everything. Thank you very much. I think we are making decent loot. We will be able to achieve one of our objectives, which is to buy a house. Breeze home. Soon enough, if not at the end of this episode, possibly at the start of next episode or something. Okay, Fandel, let's hear me out. You are going to aggro if I start fighting. Just come over here. Don't get stuck or anything. Are you stuck right now? Alright, let's stop. Stay there. Okay.
I'm right
behind.
Right here. You go on ahead.
I will go on ahead. Oops. Okay. Those for now. Not enough, eh? Not too shabby. Next level. Two things.
We heading out?
I want more archery.
I'll show you what I know.
And I
What do you want me
my
to carry?
money back. Thank you very much.
Let's get going.
Good to go. We're good to go.
Don't like the looks of this.
You're a funny guy, Fandom. Did you know that? Yep, I think we're approaching the end. We're about 90% done. If I am not mistaken. Correct. This is our moment. So when you first reach here, I guess I wonder how first-time players, I can't remember how I figured this out. I think it's pretty self-evident, no? I've played this game so many times, I have no idea how but basically I guess if it's not clear enough for you, you have a hint here on the journal from the bandit. You just recovered it. Tells you to use Golden Claw. What's the button on PC? Bear, firefly, owl. Is that a firefly or is that a moth? Either way. Bear, firefly, owl. Use the golden claw. Very Indiana Jones type of feel to it. And we go. I guess I could just quick save here. We're about to challenge the quote-unquote boss of the air.
Wow. Would you look at that?
I guess it is pretty striking as far as cave views go. This long. Okay. So usually if you follow the signs and this is your first dungeon, this is the first time you stumble upon a wall that will grant you the knowledge of the dragon language. Usually the first word is force. Fus. Fusrada. Alright. And we're gonna have some company. Right. Right, you are. Okay. as well. Level up available. Nice. We're not gonna level up restoration anytime soon, are we? Oh no, that's the armor. Never mind then. Oh, interesting. I was not expecting that. Sometimes they do that. That's why we have, as a last resort, some magic. But usually it's the Death Lords that have the disarm. Oh, white. Okay, close enough. Do we have the Frost enchantment already? Probably not. Where's my stuff? This is mine. Where's my shield? Me no likey. Oh, it's right here. Okay. How long does it actually... We were almost there. Okay. See, the healing doesn't go as well as the other restoration spells. Or not as fast. Oh! Huh, that's never happened to me before. Interesting. I think usually when you reach like level 10, is that correct? The first dungeon you raid will have Meridia's Beacon, which an item you need to complete the Daedric quest. I never stumbled upon it on this particular dungeon.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Which is gonna afford a very nice sword eventually when we reach there. We're gonna use that sword a lot, because that sword is gonna be very useful for most of the main quest, most of any main story quest like a Dawnguard DLC or Dragonborn. That weapon, Dawnbreaker, is criminally overpowered. Not overpowered, but just extremely useful against undead adversaries. Level 14, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay. Are you ready there? We have to return the claw first. Back to Riverwood we go. We could just fast travel our way there, I guess. But I'm actually going to use this as an opportunity to level up restoration a little bit. by doing something that seems weird or controversial at first, but appearances are deceiving. So we arrive at this cottage, right? Anis's cabin. And she's like,
I'm just a poor old
woman, dear. Blah,
no
blah,
need to
blah,
trouble
blah.
yourself.
Okay, just gonna have a look around. Don't you mind me? Gonna read your book, but I'm not gonna take it. Don't you worry. And he's like, what's that? Trap door. I should actually have a look. Should actually, truth be told, respect people's private property. But let's bend the rules a little bit. And here we can see on a letter, feel the power coursing in our blood. I don't know if she's actually a vampire or just a witch, because they talk about a coven. So it could refer as either witches, necromancers, like yep. Oh, it's unfavored. Okay. After the disarm. Did not remember that. Okay. I'm so sorry, lady. I shouldn't have done that to you. But it seemed you were up to no good. She's not a vampire then, because she doesn't have, like, vampire dust on her. Letter is kinda confusing. Is Vandal with us? He is with us. Okay, actually I should take this moment to use my skill perk for restoration pretty soon, and we will be able to do the same for this. This is not urgent, but as you can see, alteration levels up extremely fast, so does conjuration. Like conjuration and alteration, in my opinion, are the easiest magic trees to level up. We're gonna keep this point for now, actually. I'm gonna be cheeky, just put this right now, right here. And 35 to 36. Let's say Fandel is
Still
very
here.
good friend, very good teacher.
I'll show you what I know.
You'll show me what you know. Show me what you got. Level 40. How far does it go? Far enough. Should I use it for one more skill up? Let's not abuse the system.
What do you want me to carry?
Although, I guess that's out of the... I'm already
Lead
abusing
on.
it. But yeah. Now we can fast travel. We don't actually need to walk. What time is it? 2 a.m. I'm guessing the store is closed, so we're gonna go to our good friends Fandel and sleep at his place. Ta-da-da-da. 6 hours should be enough. Feeling rested. We good to go. Good to go. Did I take stuff? Oh, interesting. Mine. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. We actually might die from this encounter. So, fingers crossed. Okay, I know what you want. I wait for you to draw your weapons first. Yeah, probably not right. Shouldn't sally too long. I wonder if I use battle cry if it counts as a crime here in the city. Gonna have to resort to our little cheat that we discussed 12 episodes ago, which is using the level up system. And although I really want to add some more magicka, I'm gonna need all the health I can get in this fight. Oh, nice shot, Fandel.
Give it while you still can.
Good. Come on. No more. No more. Okay, we survived, but really the only reason we survived it was because we actually had the leveling up cheat. Oh, shock damage. Okay, all around. It is higher thug. Isn't one of them supposed to have a letter or something explaining why? Yeah, they are attacking you. Oh, how do I read this? Contract. Here is the agreed upon amount. Birgrid Battleborn. Oh, I wonder if this is scripted or random or... Oh, because I stole from their home. Does it count as stealing while doing the mission? Well, I am still stealing because we did that mission where we stole a diary that actually confessed a crime. That they kidnapped the son of someone, and because I guess I recovered the evidence that they actually kidnapped the son of someone, they wanted to silence me. I should report them to the authorities, but I don't think the game allows me to. But that's what should happen. No doi. I got good news, friends.
The sooner you find...
I got your
You found it!
golden claw. Yes.
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Yes.
You're back from Bleak Falls. Did you... Thank you so...
Yes.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Not enough money. That is unfortunate.
Till next time.
Till next time.
It means so much to us to have... It's a fine day with you around.
I appreciate the sentiment.
You looking for a new... Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage?
Let's see what we got on weapons. Sword, dagger, armor. It's just one, so I could just sell this one for now. Yeah. And the rest we keep.
Until next time.
Got some
I'm
stuff
right
for you
behind
to carry.
What do you want me to carry?
Let's see. For starters, this. And this. And for now, yeah.
Lead on.
Alright. Mission complete. We are good to go back to Whiterun. Isn't that correct? Yes. I wonder if the stores in Whiterun already resetted the gold amount. Of gold.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
You heard about, right?
Finest cuts.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Everything's for sale, my friend. Take a look.
Yay! Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's start here. Anything that weighs a lot. Not this we're gonna need. Butter doesn't cost anything. Scrolls. You like scrolls, don't you? Very useful for people who don't know how to cast magic. Give me your money. Frenzy. Frenzy is nice. Yes. You will enjoy it very much. Lockpicking. I don't need resist gold because I'm a Nord. I can keep this. This will actually be useful for something later. Is there anything here that can be useful? Guess for now, where is it? Yes, for later down the line, probably next episode, probably not this episode. But I'm gonna make use of that. Okay. Golden ring.
Do come back.
Sure.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler questions.
What can we eat? This. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. Nope. That is unfortunate. Oh.
You'll find.
So yeah. Too bad.
Salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Mm-hmm.
What do you need, my friend? Take a look.
You take a look. You look here. What I have. Fortify. Potion of Magicka. Potion of Stamina. Actually doing pretty alright, so let's risk it and sell these. Plentiful. And for now, we keep the rest because we do have enough
Come
money
back
for
anytime
our
if you need a remedy.
needs. How are we looking?
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Calm down. Hello.
You're the best. Can you be my father?
Eventually.
Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Agreed.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Bah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow.
Some of the dialogue is a little bit janky.
Didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you decide.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Irileth is so kick-ass.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
Sure. Okay, before we go take care of that. Oh, that is most excellent. We are not going to be enchanting this time. Hello. Wait.
I envy you the chance to... Divine smile on you, friend.
Before I go...
Take a look.
I would like for you to buy... And all of this we have ourselves. Yep, we're good.
You know...
And restoration to 5. Guess this is a good time to level up.
You've got the...
So we have restoration. We don't need novice anymore. We're gonna go apprentice. And we have conjuration. The familiar anymore. We have the flame. Atrona. And this will do for now.
Dude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Maybe down the line, but not today. We are now heading to the final part of the stream.
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
It's
Well,
no fun getting pushed around.
more or
all the
less.
time.
Tired of bread and soup. Had enough of fishing
Come to chat with an old woman,
No.
Do your good deed for the day.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
A dragon?
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake
My
of
friend
attacking
Nathan and
Whiterun.
Have
But
you met
Houseguard,
Nathan?
how can we fight the dragon?
That's a
We
fair
know our
question.
place in this
None of
world.
us have ever seen a
Know
dragon
the
before,
place of
or
others,
expected to
too.
face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No. We're so dead.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battle.
Killing it is ours. If you're with me.
Well.
Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah. Damn right.
Yeah. Let's move out.
Okay, troops, let's go. I think this is the very first dragon we fight in the game. This, yeah. Whatever you do in the game, only after fighting the dragon that we're about to fight will you unlock dragons roaming around Skyrim. And then I guess you have to reach one of the later missions with Delphine to increase the rate of dragon appearances, I think. If I recall correctly.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like he's been. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what they do.
Get back. It's still here somewhere. Corky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here it comes.
Find cover and make 3 arrow count.
We will be needing this. Thank you very much. Maybe a fire-resistant potion would have been nice. Good, finally. Okay, let's think about this. while my Astronaut is doing fine damage. Fire will increase. Okay, that's good. He's grounded. Time for some sword action. Wait. Right. Shot. No doy, we're gonna favorite this.
By the gods, what manner of power is that? I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on here, then. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't an orc.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Okay.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we? I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
And so it begins. The epic legend of the Dragonborn. He is not the first Dragonborn. There has been Dragonborns before our player character. Such as Tiber Septim, like one of the NPCs, one of the soldiers explained, who became Emperor of the First Empire and eventually Talos. And I guess this is a good place to end the stream. We will continue on a later date. Thank you to everyone who's been watching so far. I hope you enjoy it. I haven't been very talkative on this one. I'm kind of tired, to be honest. Save. Right. And yeah, we will continue our epic Dragonborn adventure next time. Thank you and have a good one.